we're doing here is if we're not careful, we can be hijacked right off the bat. This is where your cognitive biases come into play, your priming. Priming is huge, and we want to take control of those things. But if you wait until step 3, you're too late. We take control of them here at step 2. That's why this step is so important. And it's also, as I'll show you, the way to get things back on track if we should fall off. What happens if a person is triggered, and you've seen enough videos, you can't have a rational conversation with them. They're convinced that they're under some kind of a threat. Now, you might think that the people are lying, and sometimes they probably are, but the subconscious will often recreate the perception to match the feeling. And so if they're having all this anxiety, it'll recreate the perception, which could lead to, in their mind, recreating the facts. You may have heard people arguing a point and they'll die on it, and there's just no logic for them to have that belief, but they can't change. They can't let it go because the feeling is so strong and it's made them believe that it's actually true. If you've ever been in an anxiety spiral or a catastrophization episode where you just keep catastrophizing, you can't see any good, and people are trying to talk to you, a good example is if you see somebody going through a phobia. When they're in that phobic response, that's what's going on. It's just reaction to reaction to reaction to reaction. Most people are trying to stop it on the back end. They're trying to slow it down, to upgrade the agency in that moment, when the way to do it is to interrupt the pattern with step 2.